idea of like allowing other people to see that you're vulnerable in order for them to see that you're not invincible. For them, I do want to say that I wish the EP was shorter. Know that I can't picture anything past 25. Not like I care. Hey, who took my place in bed when I left?
And it goes a little something like
Hi guys, welcome to my review lifestyle academia channel. My name is Agape, like the love. If you're new here, then hi, welcome. This is a safe space, but if you're not, welcome back to my channel. My voice is disappearing, but I need to film a few videos today, so just bear with me, you guys. Bear with me. It's gonna be a long day. But yeah, in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to Gracie Abrams' EP called This Is What It Feels Like. I've only heard like 2 of Gracie Abrams' songs before, but she's an artist who, like, slowly but surely, I feel like she keeps being like nudged towards me, and I feel like I might like her. I don't know, but we're gonna listen to the album to see what my thoughts are. But if you're new here and you want to like, comment, subscribe, do all of those amazing things, I would really appreciate it. But if not, then but yeah, without any further ado, let's get into the album. Yeah, let's do it. I don't think I've heard any songs on this album except for one, and I don't think it's, no, I've heard one song on this album, the second one, but yeah, the first song is called Feels Like. Wow, I feel like I might cry. Let me add some volume. She says, wow, we almost got away, we cut it close. The city's getting loud, if only 'cause I'm scared to be alone. Not the first song, she's doing a bit too much for me, my goodness. I could do whatever you want. We don't have to leave the apartment. Also, this bold up is giving me chills, literally giving me chills. I don't know why. I did not expect to like this much. That's crazy. That bold up, oh my gosh. That like this is what it feels like living in a movie. I've watched it. Funny because you couldn't have called it. Oh wow, what is this album going to be? I'm trying to think of, is there like a central theme? Is there some, like, is there an overarching theme that comes across? I'm not sure, and I don't know if I want to be sure. It's giving coming of age, it's giving new experiences. I don't know. This is giving coming of age. This is giving, I can picture a scene like you're running at, like, for a bus or for a train with your friends. Something met you at the right time. This is what it feels like. I don't know why I thought this album was going to be somber, but this first song feels like you're in the exact moment that you want to be in your life, and this is, it couldn't be a better time than now. So I'm just like, wow. You see, this is a song that I would picture being at the end of the album, not at the beginning. So it's like I'm, wow. Something about that song is very pleasing to me, and I don't know if it's just the simple, like, there's a lot of simplicity in that song, and the lyrics feel very bare, but like something about that's like, there's something about just the simple song, you know. It's very beautiful. Like, that's a very beautiful song. Oh my goodness, this is what it feels like. and it's so short. The next song is called Rockland. I heard this song before, but I don't think I paid too much attention to the lyrics. By the way, I'm obsessed with that. I don't know if it's like indie pop or like how would you categorize what her music is like. And also I want to know who her major producers are, or if she wrote the song herself. Not to say that she has to, but I'm quite curious. Song credits: producer Aaron Dessner. Aaron Dessner, isn't he the one who did Taylor Swift's album with her? Aaron Dessner. Yeah, Aaron Dessner. That makes so much sense. Yeah, The National. He did Folklore with Taylor. Oh wow. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Let me see, did they work on this whole album together? No, that was the next song that they did. They worked on it together. Okay. I know she also worked with Benny Blanco as well, so I'm not sure. But this Rockland is with Aaron Dessner. I just like the sound of it. It sounded like something I would have known before. So I was like, who worked on this song? Look at me and my mind. Like it sounds folklore-ish, like if that makes sense. Just like the instrumental sounds similar to Seven, sounds similar to August in that sense. No, more Seven. Yeah, that's why I was like, who worked on this?
Hey, I feel like I might say the wrong thing. I hung up when I started calling.
Her voice is very like, it's not giving me too much, but because of how the song sounds, it works. It's perfect.
Hey, who took my place in bed when I left?
I heard that song before, but I did not hear that lyric. Who took the place in my bed when I left? Oh my goodness. I just felt chills.
Who laughs at everything
That you said. Oh. You see, so now what did you say? Met you at the right time. This is what it feels like. And then the most heartbreaking song afterwards.
I'm sure that I would like her if I were slightly nicer.
Sorry, I feel like I keep pausing on every single second. Wow, what is this song gonna tell me?
But you wish you never even met them. But you
Wish you never even met me. Oh, oh, that it almost like it's like a heartbeat or just like the something simple as that. That's why Aaron Dessner is who he is. Come on, Grammy Award winning. Come on, that's very beautiful. Oh, I see you every night in my dream, anticipating. No, I see you every night in my sleep, anticipating every bad dream. Like, imagine when they think of you, they think of nightmares. Like, I'm sorry, like, what did you do? Like, what did you do that your very presence, the very thought of you in my consciousness brings about nightmares? No, I'm sorry, like, what did they do? Yeah, no, she's gonna grow on me, I fear. She's gonna grow on me. The next song is called For Real This Time. Oh.
I think that maybe I was right. I know we've run it dry. I've heard that happen sometimes.
Oh, I think the song is this idea of like, let's go again. Let's, now knowing what we know before, let's go again. Let's do this for real this time. Like, I know we've messed it up before, but like, let's have a do-over. Let's start over, you know? I think.
There shouldn't be surprise.
somebody help me in the comments. Is she trying to say, oh, I'm eating a Mentos by the way, is she trying to say that like she was going to leave and now she's actually going to leave? Or like, because she kept on saying like, oh, I was going to take all the pictures, like I was going to take the pictures down, I was about to leave you. Is she trying to say that like she was going to leave, then she decided I'm not going to leave? Or she wants to give it another try? What? I think it's the first one, but maybe when I listen to it it'll make more sense, but I think it's the first one.
You never asked me what it was, the only one.
Okay, this is definitely somebody who did not pay interest in you, who did not care, who did not, like, the energy is not there, you know. Very scary.
I've packed my bags in the middle of the night 1,000 times. I got up to say goodbye.
You see, I think it's this idea of like, I'm good. No, I won't come back this time. Okay, I was right. It's this idea of like actually committing to leaving. And like I said I was going to before, and I said I packed my stuff and I removed my photos off the wall, but now I'm genuinely out of here. Wow, okay, I see. The way I got it wrong at the beginning, I was thinking I'm gonna give this another shot. Wow. The next song is called Caden. I was in Caden. One thing about me, I'm a sucker for a piano. I'm like a sucker for a piano. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm a sucker for a piano.
Said it, but I know that I can't picture anything past 25. Not like I care.
No, because did you just say I can't picture anything past 25? No, that's a little bit too much for me, you know. That's a little bit too much for me. Because why did she say she can't picture anything past 25? I don't. Wow. No. The girls are not well. Let me. Oh, that song is a lot, you know. The girls are really ill, you know. Like, there's a lot that's going on in the song. I feel like it's tackling addiction, it's tackling eating disorders, it's tackling mental illness, you know. It's tackling, like, I meant to say just me, like the scope of mental illness. I'm gonna leave it open just to let you know I was never good at coping. This idea of like allowing other people to see that you're vulnerable, in order for them to see that you're not invincible, for them to see that like, bro, I'm actually not okay. Like, her brother assumed that she was fine, so her brother was like, don't turn to cigarettes because you're good, you'll be fine. But it's like, no, I'm actually not, and this is me crying out for help to let you know that like, bro, I actually need help. Oh my word, this is a lot. The next song is called The Bottom. Ooh.
I told you I was down bad.
Did you say I told you I was down bad? No, even me, this girl, I'm liking her a little bit too much. Because even me, I'm down bad.
You like that.
I like this, by the way.
I don't know how you look past my stupid fucking setback.
That's so funny. You know when the song and the beat are like very like, that's what it feels like, because this song feels so upbeat to me.
I'm gonna drag you down to the bottom, 'cause I'm good. You could do better. You should walk out.
No, because this song is saying don't be friends with me because I'm actually the pits and I'm gonna drag you down, but the music makes you want to do this and makes you want to do the shimmy and walk down the street like you're the main character, but the lyrics are like completely opposite.
You when I'm sad, so leave and never come back. And you opened up the door. You let me in when you should have your guard out.
No, this could be like that for friendships, for relationships, for anything. It's like, bro, don't actually let me in. Like, you let me in when you should have your guard up. But it's also about like you not trusting yourself to be a good friend to other people. That's kind of deep, you know, being like, I don't actually think this will be good for you, rather not. That takes a lot of maturity, because you're a better woman than me, because I'll just be like, no, let's be friends, let's be best buds. So she said meet you right back at the bottom, finish a bottle, and then we have like the bottom from the previous song. I kind of like that. Oh. She said, I'm actually with a child. No, like, you're a child. Like, no, that's actually so bad. When you think that this was somebody who would ghost you in August, and you think, no, we're fine now, and you give them another chance and you realize these lot are so immature. Like, how we go back to square one? Like, how we get back to where we began in the first place? You're so immature, I can't even deal.
Dropped it all in a second, but how I see you now.
I'll meet you right back in the wreckage, because you're going back to the relationship how you regretted the wreckage. No, because if somebody described my relationship with him as a wreckage, I wouldn't be able to show my face. I would just be shaking, screaming, crying, throwing up. Like, the wreckage. Do you regret it how you see me now, or how I see you now?
You said that you got better when you saw me. I heard a rumor.
You said you got better when you saw me, but then it was just wishful thinking. Terrible. Immature. I think that's terrible. The next song is called Older. Ooh. Piano is giving me New Year's Day. I don't know why.
Fell into my arms, but they got tired.
Oh.
We
They just fell into my arms, but they got tired. She said, I went quiet and you went cold. I think that deserves a little bit of a pause. That's actually insane. I went quiet and you went cold. And it's just, damn, bro. But this is contrast. I really like placements of songs that I think is really important, and how wishful thinking is about somebody who's immature and somebody who you thought they would grow up and they would change and stuff, and then it's contrasted with older, about how relationships can fizzle out. And like, yeah, I think that's very interesting how she placed them. Oh, those violins are here. Sheesh. Literally, because one's talking about how I can't even be serious with this person because they literally or a child. Then the next part is this idea that like, even if you can stay with somebody, you can still fizzle out if you aren't like in touch, or not in touch, but like if you aren't keeping that connection. Just because they're mature doesn't mean you're gonna stay with them. Like, no, she did something there, you know. The tiptoeing and not being able to just have normal conversations because it feels like you don't know this person anymore, and also not having, she keeps saying that this person's getting colder, but there's also like something about but that, I guess that happens, almost recognizing that it's like, you know what, that's just like nature, you know, that's just what happens, you know, with things, that over time they can wear out. So I can't even blame you that much. Like, I can blame you for maybe how your exterior is changing and you're a bit different, but I can't blame you for this relationship fizzling out, because that just happens. The next song is called Better. Yeah. The two of us were so accidental but so good together. I really like that. She has little glimpses of moments where I'm like, these lyrics are very beautiful. You see what I mean? Like, ugh, the way it's crafted, I really appreciate that. No, because tell me you weren't shocked, because the way it started off, the song started off and you thought that this was going to be a happy song. No, I'm not the only one, because no. What do you mean? Next song is called Hard to Sleep. One thing about me and piano chords.
What if I'm missing the capacity for all of it? This isn't me, it's better to let go.
Oh,
The weight of the world.
that song again is very deep. I feel like a lot of it has to do with, like, again, I'm sensing this album is a lot about, like, not even just insecurities, but having mental illness and having like anxiety, and she's talking about like she feels like there's this weight on her shoulders, and how her Aubrey, I'm not sure who Aubrey is, right, but how Aubrey told me she thinks I'm in my head, that I'm like overthinking things, that I'm thinking too heavily on things, whether it's anxiousness, whether it's perfectionism, whether it's something, but Gracie feels like there's this weight on her shoulders, a heavy one that she has to keep repeating about, right? I didn't know it was going to be this introspective, this vulnerable, this just bearing her soul out. Like, it's actually a lot. The next song is called Ocaster.
I might go to Boston. In the way that I've wanted.
Gracie, I also want to go to Boston. You're really not special. No, I'm joking. I don't want to go to Boston. I don't want to cut my hair the way that I've wanted. To be fair, Augustus, sorry, that's a song I feel like it's going to need to grow on me. I don't know, I think it's starting to get, I feel like I would have preferred had this album been like 10 songs, because it's an EP. What's stopping an EP to becoming an album? Usually EPs are like 6 songs long, so I feel like Gracie should have just called this her debut and be done with it. Like, it's a long album, it's 12 songs, which isn't really long, but Sour is like what, 10, and those ones are short. Do you see what I mean? Like, what's stopping this from becoming an actual album? Usually EPs are like 5-6 songs. That's something to think about. Like, I also feel like people don't like labeling their records as EP, as debut albums, because it's like, no, that's like my debut. But sometimes it's okay to call something a debut album, because it feels like it could be a debut, but one song is starting to blend into the other. Does that make sense? It's very like eerie, you know. I did not expect this from her, like, at all. Wow. She said, you were the problem, but me too, you know. Me too. That's a lot. The song is called Painkillers, but it could almost seem like it's about pain, taking medication, right, to numb this pain, like to numb a feeling that you have, and being dependent on the medication and trying to feel better. And it's like, oh, you're the sick one, but you're taking it because you're sick. But then it could also be directly like reflect a person. that could have those similar tendencies, that you're being dependent on them, that you need them for things, that they bring out like a sickness in you. Does that mean, I feel like, I don't know, that's what I'm getting, right? The song is called Alright. The song is very short. You know when you're trying to listen and soak a song in, then you realize, wait, I haven't spoken about the song yet, but it's just really short. You guys, you see, I didn't know this album was going to be this, I don't even want to say depressing, but because I think it's good that young women, I don't think she's a teenager, but young women are vocal about their struggles, you know. It's just not what I was expecting. That's why I'm so shocked by it. But I love that it's so vulnerable, and that it's so introspective, and that it's so, like, she really lays it out on the open, man. Like, it's very deep.
Be alright. What will it take to make this good? Oh, it's
Wow. Firstly, I want to know what your guys' thoughts, opinions, everything on that was. I apologize towards the end. I feel like I wasn't engaging with it as I wanted to. I was just taken aback by, like, that was so interesting to me, right? It was talking about relationships, it was talking about love, it was talking about heartbreak, but it was also talking about quite a heavy chunk of that album was reflecting upon having mental illness and what that must be like and the struggles that come with that. And I was just so surprised, but in the best way possible. I do want to say that I wish the EP was shorter. I think that would have been so much better had we taken out a few other songs. But the thing is, you don't want to take songs out, but it feels like she's been working towards this for long. But it's like calling Kid Crow an EP. You just call it a debut album because that's what it is. You see what I mean? So I feel like I wish she had just been like, this is a debut album. But apart from that, again, my favorite songs are probably going to be Rockland and The Bottom and Wishful Thinking. But Older and Wishful Thinking, the fact that they were like placed after each other, I think that was so excellent. But no, Gracie, I think I like you, and in the future I'm going to listen to more of her music because she's being slowly pushed. But no, that was very, very interesting. What do you guys have to say? But no, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please don't be shy to give it a like, comment, subscribe, do all of those amazing things, and I'll see you guys in my next video, whenever that may be.